Next up is the guardrail flared in section. So I've copied that resource file over after I moved the prior one, the guardrail double-sided. And so let's go ahead and switch to that model, which is here. And we're going to zoom in on this main section, and we're going to begin to change our colors. And so the first thing we'll do is make our selection set for our steel. And we'll need to remove a couple things. So that is our steel portion. And we will set that color to a color 10. And we will deselect. And then our dark rubber color, we will change that as prior to a color 14. And so now our colors are ready. And we will now go to manage our custom line styles. And we will open our next resource file, so the guardrail flared in. And there's going to be a left and a right. And so to do this one's a little bit tricky. We're going to have to duplicate all of these entries. And so it's a pretty simple process to duplicate. We're going to put these in a selection set, and we're going to take out this line, our construction line. And then we're going to do a copy. We're going to do a horizontal mirror make copy. And you can just literally snap to one of these midpoints. And now we are set up for the other side. So we'll deselect. And we need to look at our list just like before. So we can double click and we can go to select. And we can see here we have 5 entries. Now on this particular one, I like to capture the pictures along with the names. So I'm going to do 5 different print screens here, just so I keep everything straight. Okay, we have all of those captured, so we can cancel. And I'll just be looking over at my other screen. So this is our first entry is guardrail flared in end 1. So you can see what that looks like. And so we're going to zoom in on this section, and we will set our insertion point, which is there. Make sure you snap to that endpoint. And then I'm going to build my selection. So we'll start there. And then we need to remove that bolt and that post. And so we'll go ahead now and create that end section. So we'll select create. And this is going to be guardrail FE end 1. Okay, okay. And we will save, close, and exit, and clear our selection set. The next one is the same, but on the other side. So we want to put this in a selection set, and we will remove what we don't want. So we take that out and that, and we need to move our insertion point to here. Okay. Then we want to go back to manage and open up our resource file. Just come on to one of the ends, and we're going to create Guardrail FE end 2. Select OK, replace that, file save, file close, and exit, and clear our selection set. The next one up is the post, and so I'm going to come back over here. We're going to set our insertion point here, and this time on our selection set, it will be these two items only. Back to Manage and Open. And then we'll create, this one is going to be called Guardrail FE Post. Save that one. Clear that selection set. Then we have the two sets of rails. We're going to leave our insertion point here, and we're going to build this selection set. And that should be what we need for that one. And so we will go to Manage, Open, Create, Guardrail, FE Rail, save, close, and exit. Clear that selection set. Now this is where we're going to use the other side. So we're going to move our insertion point to there. And then we need to pick our rail here. So we'll get both of those into the selection set. You can put this other bolt in there. It doesn't really matter for what you're doing. If you want to see that bolt on the intersections, that's fine, or where the two rails intersect. This bolt will be used for the end, but you may want to go ahead and put that one into. There's nothing wrong with adding that. And so like on my last one, I probably could have added that in there as well. Okay, and so then we will go to one last time, Manage, and then Open. Go ahead and get that one. Let's come back into our create points again. And this one will be Guardrail, FE, Rail 2. And OK, OK, and clear that selection set. So that concludes the update of the point symbols for the Guardrail flared in section.